The legend of Cathedral Rock. A man and a woman were out walking on the land of the red rocks. They argued incessantly about everything under the sun. The woman criticized the man for his refusal to talk about his feelings, his unkempt appearance and careless ways. The man found fault with the woman's preoccupation with her looks, her lack of interest in the things around her, and her emotional outbursts. It was a constant power struggle as both tried to tell the other what to do. They both insisted that they were right. This is the way they had come to live their lives. Even when they stopped to share a meal by a bright, clean river, the disagreement did not cease. The woman screamed at the man in anger, "Why do you not appreciate me?" The man shouted back, enraged, "Why don't you ever change? You're not the woman I thought you were." The sound of their quarreling echoed off every rock in the canyon. They created such a commotion that they woke up the ancient serpent of the river's bend. The head of the great snake lifted up out of the river and asked what all the noise was about. The woman and the man pointed at each other, and both answered at once. But the wise serpent silenced them by saying, "When two beings come together, they do so in deep respect and love for one another. They recognize and value their uniqueness, thereby never finding occasion to compete or to criticize one another. They honor their dependence on each other and independence of one another. They understand that they walk their own path and seek their own way. To illustrate this, I shall carve a stone where you, the man, and you, the woman, stand back to back to show your connectedness and at the same time independence to each other. You will each be looking your own way. I shall set this stone in a high place of immense beauty and sacredness, so you shall remember these things forever." Both the man and the woman were astonished as the great serpent slid back to the riverbed. They looked up and saw the rocks high above. A man and a woman had been carved in their likeness, standing back to back, just as the serpent had said. From that day on, they learned to respect one another. They sometimes had a difference of opinion, but they understood that they walked their own path, and they no longer criticized, competed with, or tried to change one another. They experienced love in its totality.